Hello, everyone. My name is Sophia Henry, and the topic I chose was behavior analysis in education. And the reason I chose this topic is because I have been an educator for over 10 years. I am a professional school counselor. I have my master's in education and school counseling. And I've only been a school counselor for 3 years now. And once I became a school counselor is when I realized that there was a need for behavior support in the schools. So, just a little background, the school I work at here in Virginia is a middle school, it is a magnet school. The school district decided that our school was going to be the school that all the children with autism would attend for middle school because of the way our school is structured. Our school is very, very structured, very, very manageable, and we hardly ever have any really major behavior problems at our school. So the school district decided, this is a school we're going to highly recommend for middle school students with autism. Well, my very first year as a school counselor, that was the very first year that we got a number of children with autism. Before, they will have like one or two, not really a lot, but this time we had got more than what we were used to. I remember the very first student that came into my office, she was in tears. She was a student with autism, and she was a sixth grader, and she was having trouble adjusting to being in school, in a middle school environment. And I was just like thinking to myself afterwards, we really need behavior therapists in this school and, in the school district in general. Now, we do have a SPED department, but it's only a few teachers that are in this department at my school, and most of the children we got that had autism really didn't qualify to be in those classrooms because they were very smart, straight A students. So they were in regular general ed classrooms. I went to my admin and I told my admin that I think we need a class because a lot of the teachers were having a hard time figuring out how do we teach these students with autism because it was something that they were not used to. So we ended up having a class. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hour class, which anybody in have any knowledge of ABA knows 2 hours isn't enough to fully educate teachers on how to educate um, students with autism. So, but we did the best that we could within that first year. And I went back to my admin and said, hey, I know we don't have BCBAs in the district, but that is something that we really need to consider is getting BCBAs and getting RBTs in the school system because it is needed. So that's kind of why I chose my topic. It made me reflect on behavior analysis in education and how much of an impact that behavior analysis can have on education, and how a lot of school districts could really benefit from having BCBAs and RBTs, and also the training with the staff and the teachers and all of that on not just children with autism, but children with different types of special disabilities in the schools. So that's kind of where how my interest became with this topic of behavior analysis in education. Thank you.